welcome to your midweek check-in for the week of March 15th through March 21st, 2021. If you are new here, I would just like to take a moment and welcome you and just let you know that this channel is where I give nutritional advice, I do oracle card readings, give food suggestions, and it's all geared towards being able to reconnect with our bodies so that we can find purpose and joy in life and, have a good time. We want to let go of some of those stressors and be able to manage that properly so that we can have just a lot more fun and enjoy ourselves a lot more. All right, so if you are returning, welcome back. You know that this reading that we do midweek is really not geared towards nutritional information. This is just a check-in to see how you're doing, give you any new messages that the universe wants us to know about so that we can continue on with our week and implement any new routines or just have a heads up about what's going on for the remaining week. And yeah, that's pretty much it, right? So we're just going to have a good time, have a beautiful little reading, and I guess we should get started. Leave me a comment if you guys have any suggestions for future videos, and let me know if these videos are helping you, because that's what I am here for, to support your journey. I'm on the journey too, and I know this is how I'm supporting myself, by offering my support as well and kind of putting myself out there. So if you guys have any information that you want to know more about, just let me know. All right, enough of that. Let's get busy with this reading. So like I said, March 15th through March 21st, 2021. We're going to go ahead and see what energies, what's going on this week, right? So that we can support our bodies the best we can. This is going to coincide with that beautiful weekly nutritional oracle card reading that we did at the beginning of the week. All right, so we have the 10 of air. All right, and then we have the 8 of air. Wash. And then where they're flying like air. And then we have the 9 of earth. All right, beautiful. All right, so the 10 of air, this is about endings and beginnings, being grateful for the lessons that you've learned. Also talks about epiphanies as well. So we did talk about some epiphanies in last week's weekly check-in also. So if you want to check that out, I'll leave a card up there and you can click that if that's resonating with you. And that's one thing I didn't say either. This is a general reading, so whatever doesn't resonate with you, it's totally fine. You will find something to resonate with you in this beautiful reading today. Whatever doesn't resonate with you just means that it's for somebody else. So just leave it where it is, and that beautiful person who needs it will get that information. Anyways, epiphanies, grateful for what we have, endings and beginnings, and knowing that something better is out there for us because we're leaving our old patterns behind. This is beautiful because we were talking about that with the abundance, right? We're leaving those old beliefs and old patterns behind so that we can have new beginnings and new starts that just allow us to have what we want in life. So that's beautiful. And then the 8 of air talks about seeing things clearly, not denying, not being in a state of denial, right? We want to be clear on what the truth is and what we're seeing. We don't want illusions to be masking the information or the situations or what's coming. We don't want the situations to be illusions. And this is really about facing the truth and knowing we're growing, we're healing, and we're facing truths that we didn't want to face before, or just weren't ready to yet, right? That happens where we were just not ready to face those truths yet. And now we are, and we're able to see things more clearly so we can release those patterns and bring in the life that we want. Let some of that start to manifest in a more positive manner so that we can, just enjoy ourselves, right? Get some good stuff going that we've really been wanting. So important. The Night of Earth is about having resources, using your resources wisely, so that you are able to build yourself a good foundation. So now that we are seeing things more clearly and we're ready to release some of those old limiting patterns and beliefs that we had, and we're healing and growing, now we're going to use the resources that we have wisely to build our foundations, right? So that we have solid ground to stand on. And we talked a little bit about trust last week also, and this card also signifies that we trust our path. We know that we are headed in the right direction because of the things that we have learned, and being diligent, diligent in the work that we are doing, and knowing that we are headed in the right direction. Okay, so that's beautiful. I love that. Mostly what I'm hearing from this is laying that solid foundation with the things that you have learned, where you have healed, making that a solid foundation so that you are able to give yourself a chance to have new beliefs, put those in place. Oh, yay. I love, love, love that. Love it. Let's go ahead and we're going to just get a couple of cards here to clarify. Is there any messages or clarifications that we can have for this Ten of Air, right? What do we want to know about that? We want to know more about that. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Okay. We need to take a break. We're kind of exhausting ourselves. We're trying to heal. And when you're trying to heal, it's easy to want to keep pushing forward, but sometimes we need to just take a break, get out of the rat race, make some time for ourselves. And this brings to mind that New Moon in Pisces card that we got last week, at the beginning of the week, actually asking us to meditate and contemplate, right? It's time for us to be able to take stock of what we have, right? Which is exactly what this is asking us to do also. Take stock of what we have. All right, beautiful. So let's go ahead and see if there's a clarifier we can get for the Eight of Air today. Let's see if we can get more information for the Eight of Air. Oh my goodness. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Have you answered your deepest calling? Okay, perfect, right? Getting rid of those illusions and seeing clarity. You need to do that in order to answer that call, because you need to be honest with yourself so that you know what your calling even is. So this is, again, strength. We're really talking about strength this week. We really need to just make sure that we are, and this goes perfectly with this too, being able to take a break brings about epiphany moments, right? Because when we're constantly going, it's hard for the inspiration to spark sometimes. So being able to take a break and hear and listen and see with clarity is going to show us where our deepest calling is. It's going to show us our truth, right? Yes. Okay, let's get one more card for the Nine of Earth. Any further information about that? Yes, of course you have further information. Thank you. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Okay, so this is talking about support, as is the Nine of Earth. We're building a foundation to support us, right? So ask the question, if you knew you would be supported with whatever you wanted to do, in any way, shape, or form, what would you do? Where would you go? Who would you be? What would you explore? This So this is continuing on to, I'm hearing the meditate and contemplate. That new moon in Pisces card keeps coming in, popping right into my brain there. Right smack in my third eye, right? So we're really being called to look inward, ask ourselves questions. This could also be a really great time to do some journaling. If that helps you, you can write in a journal, type in a journal, record. I do every single one of them. I have recordings that I do, write. I love to write. That's my favorite. But sometimes I need to just keep saying the words, so I record. So that might be something for you too. Be creative. Be creative. I keep hearing possibilities. So we need to look at the possibilities in front of what we need out of life to make us happy. What are our visions of life that are going to make us feel purposeful and joyful in life? So I keep hearing possibilities. So if that's popping up for you all the time, make sure that you are understanding that now is your time to tell the universe all of the things that you have been inspired to look into. All right, we're going to pull a card. We're just going to pull a couple of these just for any further information that we might need. Here are the ancient ones. All right, number 15. Okay, so we need to take a deep dive here. We need to look back. This is when we are talking about belief systems that we are trying to heal, is coming from way back. All right. You're going to get your answers. Maybe it could even be from a different lifetime that these beliefs are coming into play. All right, let's get one more card. One more of these. Nurture all you love. Oh, we've got this one before. So nurture. Very much this week about nurturing, right? Nurture all you love. All of your hopes, all of your dreams, your body, your family, everything that you're grateful for. Nurture, nurture, nurture. And this here, the Ancient Ones card, is also about learning, hearing the Ancient Ones by learning from them, the knowledge, the folklore, and the stories that we hear. Right, the wisdom that has been handed down from generation to generation, about honoring certain belief systems, right, is going to help you kind of understand where it comes from. Some of those need to be let go, but others of them really need to be built back up into place and laid on that foundation. That's actually helpful for us by way of taking care of ourselves. And I'm also hearing that's really about nurturing as well. And this is very earthy card. It's like nurturing the earth too. So I'm hearing that we need to realize what a beautiful gift the earth is to us, and to be a good caretaker to it. All right. Okay. So, and then we did talk about the nurture all the things that you love, right? You have to nurture all the things that you love in order for this to thrive. If you have hopes and dreams, then you have got to nurture them. You've got to care for them. You have to give them love. You're a caretaker to your dreams, right? And you have to, your hopes, your dreams, your values, and you have to nurture those so that they are able to thrive and to grow into some manifestation for you. So let's go ahead and get one more card here. We're just going to get, this is just an affirmation card, just a friendly little note from the universe to let us know something beautiful. What have we here? True love. We get, because we're talking about love so much, right? Maybe that's just me vibing the love. Maybe I'm loving love too much lately. Nah, I don't think so. Okay, true love. This says, I have to read it. Sorry. Your wholeness and safety lie within, not from a partner, But this sovereignty actually leads to the deepest intimacy for you to stop using others. Let me stand on my own feet, dear Lord, and know true love. So you are going to be in love with yourself. Your true love is yourself, right? You have to depend on yourself. And that was that solar plexus chakra card that we got flashed right in my face, right in my head, because we have to have that self-worth. We have to have that self, that honesty with ourselves, the sovereignty. We have to know who we are inside, right? We have to have our own personal power. We can't depend on others to do that for us. We have to find it within ourselves. It's the only way that's going to work, right? All right. So I think that it will just about do it. Just make sure that we are making lay those foundations. Open your eyes to the clarity, right? It's okay, because spirit is behind you, spirit, God, whatever resonates with you. And if you are able to slow down a little bit, you're going to find some epiphany moments that are going to bring you inspiration. Make sure that you are taking time to tune into ancient wisdom, to tune into your deepest self, to know what is calling you, right? Journal about about you are being encouraged right here. So journal about that. What would you do if you were supported and encouraged, right? Beautiful. And then you are going to lay that awesome foundation. So that's a beautiful message. That's all I'm hearing for us today. I'm going to see you guys again on Sunday for the weekly nutritional oracle card reading. And I can't wait because I love doing them. All right. So leave me a comment if you guys have any questions, if there's any information that you need or if you want to leave suggestions for like future videos, I'm game for that. That's cool. And I will send you guys off with a big old fat hug full of love and healing energy. And I'll see you guys again really soon. Wednesday soon. Nope, Sunday. Lied. Sunday. Bye, guys. Have a good one.